I've been on the road now for 4 months, and somehow I keep putting myself in crazy situations, like trying to ride a 650-pound motorcycle through heavy sand so I can get to some random secluded hotel. Luckily, a country that we wrongly perceive to be plagued with violence and danger is actually full of amazing people that are willing to help whenever someone's in trouble. After a week in El Salvador and 4 months riding through Central America, the friendliness of the El Salvadorans has been taken away.
Well, that's it for my extended stay in San Salvador. Currently on my way to Joya de Seren. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Heard it's pretty interesting, so I'm really excited to check it out. Pick off yet another UNESCO World Heritage Site. And then I'll be off to the San Andres, which is some other ruins, another archaeological site, which should be pretty interesting. Then I'm gonna head to the beach, get some more seafood, mariscos, and find a place maybe to camp tonight on the sand. That's the goal. We'll see if that happens. Definitely love the natural feel to the area and the beautiful garden. Quite lovely, if I may say so. A lot of beautiful flowers and plants here, and as is typical here in Central America, tons of birds just singing and chirping away. Little bamboo grove over there, really nice. So welcome to Joya de Seren, the actual archaeological ruins. First village was created about 150 years after the huge, enormous volcano eruption. That's the crater lake that is there now, but apparently that thing erupted back in 400 AD. It was so violent, pretty much wiped out anything in the entire Zapotitlan Valley. The ash from that volcano, they've discovered it in Greenland, they've discovered it in Europe. So I mean, this thing was like Krakatoa. And about 150 years later, there was another eruption, and that's the one that destroyed the village. In 535 AD, the entire village was covered and pretty much wiped the place out. Well, that was a pretty interesting little tour. Very nice. Now we are off to another little archaeological site called San Andres. I have no idea what to expect since I haven't been there yet. And so here we are at the archaeological site, and oh my god, just a complete travesty here. This was all refurbished, rehabbed, whatever you want to call it, back in the 70s. Really gross. Even here where I guess it was a little bit of something original, they had to cover that up too. I don't understand why they would do that. Look at this. You can actually see how cool back there. That's all original on the outside. Look how beautiful that is. See, look at this right here. I mean, if that's not original, it looks pretty damn original to me right there. But the rest, that modern stuff, is just absolutely atrocious. Definitely not impressed with the ruins here at San Andres. In fact, I'm pretty saddened that they didn't at least keep it somewhat more original. Yeah, I don't know. Leave me a comment. I'd like to hear what your thoughts are. How much reconstruction should we do? Is it okay? I mean, what should be the protocol? What are the ethics? I don't know. I'd like to hear what your thoughts are. So just leave me a comment down below. Yeah, let's have a conversation around this. Well, that's it for archaeological ruins today. Now it's time to head to the beach and indulge in some world-class seafood.
And now we're off to find a secluded resort where I might be able to camp or get a charming bungalow on the beach. The details are vague at best as the property isn't even showing up on Google. All I know it's at the end of Barra de Santiago, and the road will probably be sandy and super sketch. Months ago, I thought by now I'd be getting tired of such intense adventure. Not even close. In fact, the adventure has me addicted. I've had to surrender control and embrace the complete unknown. My life has become extremely uncertain and uncomfortable, but the personal growth and rewards have been unimaginable.
¿Qué motos? Motos normales, se llaman carreras en moto y huyan allí una argollita y se ganan una cierta cantidad de dinero.
¿No puedo entrar en la competición?
Ah, claro, baje de ahí tu cosita y sube a otra persona ahí.
Necesito solo una persona.
Sí,
una mujer muy linda.
Una mujer hay que buscar especialmente.
There's basically a game. You have to throw a coin or something into a little hole. No idea if I should be going down this way. Looks like it's gonna be sketch as hell. You gotta have experience. Just how much experience is necessary to pass through here. Nar, nar. So we're in a really fucked up situation here. The bike is totally trapped in the sand. I've got two guys here, super cool dudes who have helped me. Gonna try and help me move this bike by hand. We're gonna dig out a trench here. Hopefully we'll be able to move the bike manually by hand. Uno, dos, tres. Oh! Uno, dos, tres. Ahí, ok. Ok, está bien. Wow. Amigos. Gracias, amigo. Y para ustedes.
Muchas gracias.
No, a ustedes. Lo aprecio tantísimo.
Estamos a la orden.
Gracias. They're shelling like crazy, eh? So sketch. Come on, come on. Please don't stop. Don't stop, don't stop. Okay, serio. Okay, got my boys here. Uno, dos, tres. Ahí. Okay. Gracias. I'm on my own now. Tantísimas gracias. Nos vemos. Hasta luego. That was like freaking hell, man. I gotta get the chain clean. The chain is dirty, sandy. Hopefully I can get it clean and get some spray on there. Get the sand off. Otherwise it's gonna chew the crap out of the chain on this sprocket. Pretty bummed I'm not gonna be camping out on the beach tonight. I was pretty psyched on setting up the tent and being by the beach. Not sure what afternoon's gonna be like. Now it's raining and I'm gonna be driving at night. Not super psyched about that, but it is what it is. Just happy I didn't crash the bike earlier.